So today I'm gonna finally start taking down my Christmas decor. I've been kind of excited and not excited at the same time to take down my decor just because there is so much to take down, but I think if I just focus on each space little by little, it won't be quite as bad. So I think I'm gonna kind of start with a tree and then move on to another tree and another tree. And usually what I do is I take the decor down to the basement, and unless it starts getting too full down there, usually I just put away everything at once and kind of organize it at once I get everything down there. It's kind of some things go together that are on multiple different trees, and then I'm not having to open up boxes and totes again. So yeah, I'm gonna get started. And I couldn't help myself, but before I started recording this video, I did start taking down just a few things. Kind of ran around and took down some of the decorations that were less of a mess to take down, like the wreaths on the cabinets and wreaths on doors and some little things like that. But as far as like mantle garlands and Christmas trees, I decided I'd wait just because that I know is going to make a little bit of a mess with all the glitter and the floral and things like that. So I think one of the very first trees I'm going to take down is the one in the living room with the red and gold ornaments. And over here I think are pretty much the boxes for those ornaments, so I'm just going to grab those and bring those upstairs. So when I'm taking down a Christmas tree, usually some of the ornaments have boxes that they go into and others don't. And so I'll take off the ornaments that do have boxes first, and then usually what's left is a lot of shatterproof. So a lot of times I'll put those in a bag or a tote, all together sorted by color. So I'm just gonna start with these. Sometimes I do actually also place books in the tree just to give it that extra weight to kind of evenly weight the branches on the tree. So there's one in here, and I think, oh, I see another one. There we go. So yeah. So I got the big tree taken down, yay. And I even got the fireplace mantle taken down. The ornaments, floral, and different things like that I used on the fireplace mantle garland were very similar to what was on the tree, so I decided to store them all together. But the next thing I'm gonna work on is just taking down the regular pine floral like this here, the stuff on the dining room table, and a few other places around the house, because the next tote I'm gonna work on filling is one full of all my little trees and some of the evergreen pieces. So I'm gonna start on that. So yeah, this tote right here, I'm just kind of gonna store some greenery garlands and some little Christmas trees. And we have another tree put in a tote. So this one was the one in the dining room that had the candle lights and family ornaments on it. So I have this big tote for shatterproof ornaments. This is kind of what I do. I separate them by color in plastic bags and then combine the bags into a large tote. And similar to the shatterproof ornament tote, I do store my floral the same way. So I have it separated by color in bags and then combine all the bags in a large tote. And then one of my totes, I like to store all of the random Christmas accessories, like the little books and my advent calendar, Santa Clauses, Christmas towels, and things like that, just to kind of keep all the accessories together in one nice place. So then I get to play a fun game of Tetris, trying to see how many boxes of ornaments I can fit into one of these large totes. And I have to leave a little bit of a gap with these ones because the lid sinks in a little bit and I don't want any of the ornaments getting crushed. But yeah, that's how I store a lot of my boxes of ornaments. Any of the extremely large boxes I just kind of stack on top of the totes once they're filled. So I'm finally done putting away my Christmas decor. So this is what the storage area looks like back over here. So for the most part, these large totes are filled with some of the artificial Christmas trees. I do usually take many of my Christmas trees out of their original boxes and store them in totes just because it's a little bit easier to get them to fit in them. So some of the totes are trees, some of the totes are boxes of ornaments, some are floral, some are shatterproof ornaments, and of course some random Christmas decor, kind of small accessory decor. So that's basically how I organize my Christmas stuff. Up top here I have kind of this wooden bar that has hooks in it. This was in our basement. There's actually one on the other side of the basement as well, but it's perfect for hanging wreaths to store them, kind of so they don't get crushed, and so that's kind of what I use that for. And then some of the smaller trees I do just kind of let sit out so that I don't have to fluff them again the next year. Along the back wall I have the village pieces and then a few spare ornament boxes, so that's kind of where I put those. But yes, very, very excited to finally be done. This is always such a project, and I actually went through a lot of my decor while I was putting it away and decided on a few things to edit out because I can't see myself using them again in the future, and then it's less that I also have to store and to dig through when it's the next season. But yes, very, very excited to start thinking spring. Just show you really quick this little guy I picked up not too long ago at Home Goods, so I'm very excited to use him this year. So I think spring decor will be the next thing that I will be working on. But thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to posting another video hopefully pretty soon.